best shot.
I have one. How are you gonna advertise get more people into KP? How about that for PR? Anyone can answer.
Or media.
Or media.
Or
By being adorable and charismatic.
Okay.
Or how about like one activity that you think
Oh. Okay.
you can do to recruit people into KP?
Oh, you have them win a prize, but they have to pick it up at a meeting.
Ooh.
I
like that.
That's like blackmail.
And
And they're forced to meet us.
That's
Yeah.
blackmail.
That's smart blackmailing.
A follow-up question. So, how much, like, what kind of prizes are you willing to give?
Whatever it takes.
Stop.
Whatever it takes.
Ooh, I like
Hey.
that.
So a new iPhone.
I like that.
Cost money.
new iPhone.
So,
Maui, bruh.
I'm crafty. I can make things. So I'll.
She can make cupcakes.
You know what? I'm pretty clutch. I always come up with
Clutch.
something.
Oh, like that.
Just like Kobe.
All about that clutch, guys.
She clutch.
question. Do you have any ideas for socials?
Dance party.
Oh my God.
Excellent.
She said it.
She said to use. Yes. Yes.
Anybody else want to answer that question? I have a question. Are there, so from the things that you saw in the club this year, are there some changes that you want to see happen?
That's a good
And
question.
if so, what would you?
I'm part of the staff, so I can't really say things. Or maybe
Yes, you can.
Talk shit.
Talk shit.
Talk shit. I think we did a good job in the beginning of the year of pulling people in. We just didn't continue doing it. So maybe we can like remember to do that throughout the year. Yeah.
How you said you could pull a lot of people in the beginning of the year. What are ways you think you could like retain people?
Oh, that's a good one.
Harassing them.
Hey, why are you great on that?
Whatever it takes.
Jump straight into that.
It actually does take a lot of that, where you be really persistent and you keep inviting people to come out to things, and then they'll eventually just come around and come back. Hey, for all you know, the people we invited last year, they might come to their senses next year, and they'll be like, wow, I missed out on the Filipino club, and they're going to realize to come back, and they're going to come back. Watch. That guy, Gabe, whatever his name was, Gabe, he's going to come back. Believe in it.
In Kalik.
And Khalid will be back, trust me.
Oh, he won't be back?
He'll be back.
It'd be really cool to see more pictures, like you know, of like events and stuff, just to kind of like show people, hey, like you're missing out.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Box
No, that'd be really
social
cool to
media.
see though, because that's just a good way of like. Whenever I see pictures at fun events, I'm like, oh, like that looks like so much fun. Like why didn't I go? Or like,
Fake
The
pictures too.
FOMO.
We don't like to guilt people.
no, but I mean like,
Wait, what?
no. Whenever I see people like pictures, like you know, like the after retreats and stuff before I started going, I'm like, oh, that looks like so much fun. Like maybe I should try going to meetings and like, I don't know.
Use social media more.
A lot of people don't know that KP's a thing, by the way. So.
Yeah, that's just true.
But it'd still be cool. I mean, like that's
So as a PR, make it.
merchandise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that?
Johnny, you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question. Before I go into my question, does anybody else on the panel want to answer that question that was put out by Kabbalah?
No.
Alright, so my question is, and this is for everybody. As PR, what do y'all plan on doing to build relationships and foster community with others outside of KP, specifically other student unions?
Befriending them. I'm already friends with the co-director of the African Student Association.
Ooh, that's cool. We did.
She's pretty cool.
I think joint meetings are a good idea. I didn't go to the one with VSA because it was a class conflict, but it seems like, no. It seems, I mean, it seems like it's a good idea to like get more people together.
It's kind of hard this year. One of the great ways that I actually got to know the other student unions last year was around this time, hanging out in the MCC all the time. That was the first time I actually met people from APASU and VSA and people from MECHA and like actually MCC staff and stuff. So that was, it's really hard to do that now because we don't have that space anymore available to us, which kind of blows. So we'll see how that works out because that was like a really great space to like meet other student unions. And yeah, it sounds like I didn't really answer the problem, but like the question, but like addressed it with the problem. But yeah, that would be one way. I'll also like maintaining the relationships that I have now with those people. So continue going to those things and try going to new ones. Like, I've been meaning to go to a BSU meeting one of these days, but I never got around to it. There's still time. Anyone want to join me? Let's go. Or like, stuff like that, like going to new meetings just to make my face known to him.
Are there any other questions for PR? Or, I was gonna ask that next, yeah. Are there any questions for media coordinator?
What are your skills, Eileen?
Where's your portfolio?
Many skills.
Skills. I feel like I don't have that much experience with like computer stuff, but I'm hoping to like learn more.
That's what Renee learned this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned everything from scratch. So
Oh, really?
She did a
you
great
learn a
job.
lot.
Now she's the master.
Better than she was before.
Yeah, seriously, you killed it. Like,
Yeah.
killed it. It was crazy.
I can vouch for her computer skills, they're really good. She made a hip hop video from other hip hop videos and it was really awesome.
Compilation.
Great compiler.
Okay, otherwise you guys can all have a seat. Thank you.